Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a review on Force Factor Amazing Ashwa, which is short for Ashwaganda root. Okay, so it's a complex for Ashwaganda root. I really need some light, and I should have had a better lighting here, but I think you can see me because I did a test video and you could see me here. So this is the supplement. That might be the thumbnail right here. All right, and it's a complex, okay, of ashwagandha. And other supplements like ginseng, goji berry, bacopa, green tea, black maca root, L-theanine, and Rhodolia rosea root. I think that's the same thing as ashwagandha, but they're different types of ashwagandha complexes. Okay, no, that's not the same. So ashwagandha, the scientific name is Withania somnifera. Okay, and I got this supplement because I wanted to boost my testosterone. I wrote a book titled "Enhanced Testosterone Naturally." Okay, I'm natural. Okay, I have never taken any steroids, but this is the closest thing that can get you to steroids. Okay, one of them, and that's the reason I'm recommending this, because it's been in my mind. I'm like, wow, like I have so much energy and I have a good blood flow. Like, this isn't a blood vasodilator, meaning it's not like something that's supposed to open up your blood vessels, but it does. Somehow, some way, it's helping other parts of my system. Okay, you can take a supplement called L-arginine or L-citrulline, which is kind of the same thing. Arginine, when it hits the bloodstream and it gets oxidized, starts being digested, it becomes citrulline, and in that process, your blood vessels open up. That's why it becomes a blood vasodilator. It's known as blood vasodilator, and it thins out your blood too. So you really can't your cuts don't coagulate as fast. Okay, because the blood thins up. I learned that from my doctor when I got surgery one time. But here are some benefits before I give you my little testimony. Ashwagandha helps reduce stress and anxiety, improves sleep quality, enhances athletic performance for sure, boosts immune system, improves blood sugar control, reduces inflammation, neuroprotective effects. Okay, and here's the benefit of testosterone, because this is how I learned about this supplement, is because I was learning how to boost my testosterone naturally. I didn't want to go down the bodybuilder route, because I wanted to be a bodybuilder, competitive bodybuilder. So many things started just like coming into my mind for me not doing it. I have a criminal record, so I don't want to be caught with steroids. They're illegal. You know, if a doctor doesn't prescribe them, here in the U.S. they're illegal. Okay, and the way I wanted to use them was, you know, to abuse them, basically, to be above normal amounts. Okay, and I learned about this. So studies show, okay, this is from Google AI, in a study involving men aged 40 to 70, subjects given a supplement of ashwagandha extract showed an increase in testosterone by 15% on average, and an 18% increase in DHEA, a hormone that produces other hormones including testosterone. DHEA is found in fish oil and other like seeds. Okay, DHEA. Cholesterol also makes testosterone, so it's fat basically. Okay, So those things are very important for you to boost your testosterone, and ashwagandha helps all that be absorbed. All right, because it boosts up your testosterone. What testosterone does is it activates more satellite cells in your muscles. Okay, it activates satellite cells, and what that means is that your cells are now more readily bringing in resources. Okay, protein, fats, energy, everything to help you recover faster. The reason these bodybuilders are so big is because they're recovering faster. Their muscles have more satellite cells than someone who does not. Okay, someone like me. More satellite cells are activated that are bringing in more resources. Okay, and it's telling the muscle to grow, to adapt to the stress. Okay, to the stimulus that we're putting on it, like the weight training or cardio, whatever it is, and it adapts faster. The human body is such an amazing body. That's why these bodybuilders are so huge. That's why they look like that, because the body is so fucking powerful. Excuse my language. I know if you're a youngster. Because I know this is YouTube. Everybody has access to this. Yeah. And here's a few more tips about boosting up your testosterone. After 7 days of not ejaculating for men, your testosterone boosts up. Take fish oil with DHEA in it. Make sure there's a good amount of DHEA. Just Google how much is best for you, depending on your age and your gender. And indole 3-carbinol, I3C, indole 3-carbinol. It's a chemical found in plants, vegetables specifically, cruciferous plants. They're called cruciferous plants. Cabbage, broccoli, spinach. The broccoli that is white. I think I said that already. No. That's something else. It can't come to my mind. If you know the name of it, comment below in the chat. And it's just not coming to me. I can see them. I just can't say it. But there's a other list of vegetables that you can eat. But that's what it is. It comes from there. And studies on indole 3-carbinol show that it lowers estrogen. It lowers them to a stable state, a natural state. Because when you have too much estrogen, men start looking like women. They're getting more curves, like bigger stomachs. The boobs start looking like, think of a man who has a dad bod or a beer bod, basically a beer belly and just flabby, no muscle. That's a lot of estrogen. And what's the opposite of having a lot of testosterone? Being lean, having muscle, energy, aggression. That comes with the territory. That's why it's important to have calmness of mind. But indole 3-carbinol, and the most important thing about indole 3-carbinol is that it reversed breast cancer for women and other cancers for women that are related to having just too much estrogen. Okay. So yeah, ashwagandha root, and make sure to eat well, eat the proper meals, eggs, fish, DHEA, and live a healthy lifestyle. But I highly recommend this. And here's my you stay to the end. My testimony. I wake up with the morning wood. Those who men, you know what that is. Morning wood, and that's all you need to know. Feel like a 17-year-old again. And thanks to this. So if you want to get this supplement, I'm gonna put the link in the description if I can find one. Other than that, this is just gonna be a review, and get it for yourself. Peace. Thank you for being here.